Welcome to Book Solid, the home service growth podcast. Helping service businesses capture more calls, respond faster to leads, and turn more opportunities into book jobs.
Let me start with a tiny scene. It's 7 p.m. A homeowner texts a photo of a slow leak under the sink, asks if anyone can come tomorrow morning. The dispatcher replies in 90 seconds, asks one question, sends a short estimate text and a scheduling link. By breakfast the next day, the job is booked and the tech is en route. No hold music, no voicemail, no missed opportunity, just a fast text-first handoff. That's what I call text-first triage.
Here's the problem. Lots of homeowners prefer texting. They click the website button or tap a number and expect a quick reply. When they get voicemail or a slow email, they move on. For service businesses that still treat calls as the primary intake, that's lost bookings, plain and simple. If you lose those quick text customers, you lose easy revenue.
The core insight today is simple. Meet customers where they are. Make SMS the primary intake channel, not an afterthought. Design short, predictable triage rules so your dispatcher can make decisions in 60 to 90 seconds. That frees up time, speeds response, and converts people who otherwise hang up or never leave a message.
Okay, how do you actually triage? Think 3 buckets: urgent, schedulable, and info only. Urgent means gas leaks, major flooding, no heat in winter. Those get the top flag and an immediate phone escalation to a live voice. Schedulable is the majority: clogged drains, leaky faucets, AC maintenance. These can be handled by SMS scheduling and short remote estimates. Info only are questions about warranties, invoices, or follow-ups. Those get a slower response window. Who owns which queue? Dispatcher owns schedulable and info only during staffed hours. Urgent messages are flagged by dispatcher and routed to the on-call tech or a prioritized phone line. If you have a small crew, assign one person as the SMS lead during peak hours and rotate that role weekly so it doesn't burn anyone out. You'll want verbatim scripts. Use these exactly at first, then tweak for your voice. Auto reply after a new message. Thanks, we got your message. Can you send a quick photo and tell me if water is actively running now? If this is a gas or electrical emergency, call 911 or our emergency line at 555-1234. Keep it warm and human. Dispatcher quick response for schedulable jobs? Thanks, got the photo. Quick question. Is this leaking now? If not, we have a morning opening tomorrow or an afternoon slot the same day. Which works better? Here's a link to pick a time. Scheduling link. For photo consent, can you confirm I can use this photo to estimate and share with our tech? Reply yes to confirm.
Now, the photo estimate microflow, keep it under 90 seconds per interaction. Rule 1. Ask for up to 3 photos: wide shot, close-up, and a photo showing the access point. Rule 2. The dispatcher checks the photos and asks one clarifying question if needed. For example, is the water puddling or just damp? Rule 3. Send a short estimate text. Based on the photos, likely cause worn valve. Ballpark arrival plus labor plus parts, X to Y dollars. If that looks okay, pick a time here, link. If they accept, book and send confirmation with Tech ETA. Here's sample SMS estimate copy that converts. Thanks for the pics. Looks like a faulty shutoff valve. Typical repair 150 to 250, including parts. We can be there tomorrow morning. Book a slot here. Link. If you'd like a safer in-home diagnosis, choose the 60-minute visit. Reply book or click the link. Short, concrete, and option-driven. People respond to clear choices. 2 tech stacks work well depending on budget. Low cost, SMS automation plus a scheduling link. Use a simple auto reply, then hand off to a dispatcher who uses a calendar link to close the booking. It's cheap and fast. Premium, managed answering service that can handle text handoffs. They capture the text, triage, and pass back a qualified lead to you. It's pricier, but reduces training and keeps SLA tight during off hours. Run a 7-day pilot. Daily targets, average response under 5 minutes during staffed hours, aim to book 20 to 30% of inbound texts the first week, and fill at least 2 same-day slots per day if your schedule allows. Track number of inbound texts, response time, booked versus not booked, and opt-outs. Assign roles, SMS lead, scheduler, and an escalation contact. Meet each day for a 10 to 15-minute check to tighten rules.
What to measure and how to read early signals. If response time is over 5 minutes, you'll see a low booked rate and more opt-outs. If photos are low quality, your remote estimate acceptance drops. If your dispatcher blurs urgent and schedulable, urgent issues take longer. Watch the booked rate uplift and same-day fill rate. Small percentage bumps here are pure revenue. Use a simple tracking sheet. Date, inbound count, average response, in minutes. Booked count, same-day booked, opt-outs.
Training notes. You don't need a day-long course. Do a 15-minute dispatcher briefing before the pilot. Review triage rules, read the scripts aloud, run 2 quick role plays, 1 urgent, 1 schedulable, and show the photo checklist. Set escalation rules plainly. If in doubt about gas or electrical risk, call the escalation contact immediately. Keep roleplay realistic and fast so dispatchers learn the 60-90 second rhythm.
Risks and how to handle them. Risk. Customers expect near instant replies. Mitigation. Set a conservative SLA, under 5 minutes during staffed hours, and route overflow to a human fallback message or managed handoff. Risk. Dispatchers mix priorities. Mitigation. Use a simple color flag system and the mandatory daily check. Risk. Low quality photos. Mitigation. Include a photo checklist in your auto reply and teach quick verification questions. Risk. Automation feeling cold. Mitigation. Keep auto replies warm. Limit automated messages to 2 before a human reply and monitor opt-out rates.
Before we wrap up, a quick checklist you can use tomorrow. 1. Change your primary in-text text on your website and ads to say, text us a photo instead of call now. 2. Set an auto reply with the photo checklist and consent line. 3. Assign an SMS lead for peak hours and run the 15-minute briefing. 4. Start the 7-day pilot. Track the 4 metrics I just mentioned and meet daily for 10 to 15 minutes. Small steps, measurable results. If you want the full toolkit, exact scripts, a sample tracking sheet, the photo checklist, and a 1-week pilot plan, I've bundled it as the Text First Triage Toolkit along with the 107 Quick Wins Guide. Download both at profitpulse.biz, and you can start the pilot next week without guesswork. Turn more texts into booked jobs. It's simpler than you think.
Summary in 1 line. Treat SMS as your primary intake. Keep triage rules tiny and fast. Empower a dispatcher to close schedulable jobs in 60 to 90 seconds and run a short, measurable pilot. Do that, and you'll capture customers who currently slip through the cracks. Thanks for listening. If this episode helped, head to profitpulse.biz to grab the Text First Triage Toolkit and that 107 Quick Wins Guide. They're the exact templates and scripts I use with teams to get traction fast. Turn more calls into booked jobs.